Masih di acara Kumbang Channel dan Anda sedang mendengarkan KD News bersama saya, Pak Johnson. Kematian pertama akibat virus corona di luar China dilaporkan terjadi di Filipina. Seorang pria warga negara Cina meninggal dunia di Filipina setelah melakukan perjalanan dari Wuhan karena terinfeksi virus corona. Kasus kematian pertama di luar wilayah China. Pasien itu adalah seorang pria warga negara China berusia 44 tahun yang berasal dari Wuhan di provinsi Hubei, tempat virus itu pertama kali terdeteksi. Dia tampaknya telah terinfeksi sebelum tiba di Filipina, kata Organisasi Kesehatan Dunia WHO. Ada di provinsi Hubei, China, terkait virus corona. Keputusan itu diambil oleh Presiden Jokowi dalam rapat di ruang tunggu Pangkalan TNI U Halim Perdana Kusuma, Jakarta, sesaat sebelum Jokowi terbang ke Sleman untuk kunjungan kerja. Kumparan.com melaporkan, Hubei adalah salah satu provinsi di Cina. Sebanyak 18 kota di provinsi ini diisolasi karena wabah virus corona yang hingga kini sudah merenggut nyawa lebih dari. Cuaca di Macau bisa didapatkan melalui www.smc.gov.no. Demikian berita KD News dari saya, Pak Johnson. Untuk berita selanjutnya saya serahkan kembali kepada Pak Beto.
Terima kasih Pak Johnson. Seorang warga lokal Macau telah menjadi kasus ke-8 yang dikonfirmasi terjadi di Macau menurut laporan berita Radio Macau TDM. Menurut laporan berita tersebut, pasien yang dimaksud adalah seorang wanita pemegang kartu penduduk tetap Macau berusia 64 tahun. Dia masuk ke rumah sakit Santeng pada tanggal 27 Januari karena demam dan batuk-batuk. 3 hari kemudian ketika keadaannya tidak membaik, dia pun ditransfer ke rumah sakit Kiangwu. Pasien itu terus dalam keadaan demam dan pada tanggal 1 Februari, CT scan pun menunjukkan bahwa dia terkena pneumonia. Dan wanita tersebut pun kembali ditransfer ke rumah sakit Santeng, di mana dia dites positif karena terkena virus corona. Departemen Kesehatan Macau telah mengingatkan bahwa dalam beberapa hari belakangan ini, ada kemungkinan virus yang dimaksud tersebar ke komunitas lokal. Kasus ke-8 ini merupakan kasus pertama dengan pasien yang merupakan seorang penduduk lokal. Dataran Tiongkok saat ini telah mencatat sebanyak 14.380 kasus dengan total kematian berjumlah 304 jiwa. Hong Kong saat ini memiliki 14 kasus. 7 kasus di Macau yang lainnya merupakan kasus import yang dibawa oleh warga Tiongkok dari provinsi Hubei. Di Kabupaten Bekasi, Jawa Barat, masih banyak masjid yang berdiri namun belum memiliki izin mendirikan bangunan IMB dan bersertifikat. Kebanyakan masjid hanya memiliki izin operasional dari kantor Kementerian Agama. Poskota melaporkan baru-baru ini. Ketua Dewan Masjid Indonesia DMI Kabupaten Bekasi, Mahmudin Al-Hafidz, mengatakan masjid yang sudah berdiri saat ini kebanyakan hanya memiliki izin yang berupa piagam dari kantor Kementerian Agama. Seharusnya izin lainnya juga dilengkapi seperti IMB dan ada sertifikat tanahnya, katanya. Mahmudin mengatakan di Kabupaten Bekasi terdapat 1.600 masjid dan musola. Dari jumlah itu mayoritas masjid dan musola yang berada di perkampungan yang belum memiliki izin. Dari perkembangan penolakan pendirian rumah ibadah agama lain yang tidak lengkap perizinannya, maka setidaknya kelengkapan izin masjid harus dilakukan oleh umat Islam, ungkapnya. Mahmudin mengakui tidak bisa mengontrol keberadaan masjid karena saat akan mendirikan masjid, pengurus ada yang melapor ke MUI, kepala desa, atau ke Kementerian Agama. Idealnya, setiap pendirian masjid dilaporkan ke Dewan Masjid Indonesia. Sehingga jika belum lengkap, maka akan dibantu dan diusulkan ke instansi terkait, katanya. Misalnya, masjid yang belum ada izin mendirikan bangunan bisa dibantu ke pengurusannya ke pemerintah daerah. Selain itu, jika masjid belum memiliki sertifikat tanah dan hanya bersertifikat wakaf, akan difasilitasi ke Badan Pertanahan, sambungnya. DMI Pusat dan Provinsi masih Mahmudin sebenarnya memiliki program untuk membantu pengurus masjid yang ingin mengurus sertifikasi dan izin lainnya. Tapi DMI Kabupaten Bekasi belum mendapat perintah untuk menjalankan program tersebut. DMI Kabupaten Bekasi belum diperintahkan, apalagi harus ada koordinasi dengan instansi terkait seperti pemerintah daerah dan Badan Pertanahan, demikian ujarnya. Munculnya berita ini pun sontak membuat banyak netizen yang meminta untuk perlakuan sama yang dirasakan oleh umat beragama lainnya yang seringkali menghadapi hukum yang menutup paksa tempat ibadah mereka. khususnya umat Nasrani dengan gereja-gereja yang sering kali ditutup oleh karena permasalahan yang sama. Demikian berita KT News untuk malam hari ini. Langsung saja ke lagu berikut ini, sebuah lagu dari Tahta dengan judul Tempat Yang Paling Indah. Terus dengarkan acara Kumbang Channel. Kumbang, kumpul bareng yo. You're still listening to Kumbang Channel and this is KT News. A local resident became the 8th confirmed coronavirus case in Macau, according to TDM's Radio Macau. Macau News reported today. According to Radio Macau, the patient is a 64-year-old woman from Macau. She was first admitted to Conde de Sao January Hospital on the 27th of January with fever and cough symptoms. 3 days later, when her condition did not improve, she was transferred to Kiangwu Hospital. She continued to have a fever, and on the 1st of February, the CT scan showed she had pneumonia. She was sent to the emergency at the Conde de Sao January Hospital, where she was tested positive for the coronavirus. Health authorities have been advising the Macau population in the last few days that the epidemic could also spread to the local community. This 8th case is the first time a local resident has been infected by the virus. China so far has reported 14,380 coronavirus cases with 304 deaths. Hong Kong has reported 14 cases. The other 7 confirmed cases in Macau are imported from Wuhan through Chinese residents from Hubei province. Moreover, the local government Novel Coronavirus Response and Coordination Center has announced that all Hubei residents who choose to remain in the city will be housed and isolated in the Posada Marina Infante Hotel in Taipa. Meanwhile, the Macau government announced on Friday that all non-essential civil servants must remain at home until the 7th of February to prevent the spread of the virus, while the school and university classes restart, initially postponed to the 10th of February, has now been delayed again, this time indefinitely until further notice from the local government. Macau Daily Times reported recently that an airline catering supplier may require its staff to take forced annual leave amid the cancellation of over 100 flights coming in and out of Macau due to the Wuhan coronavirus. In addition, some people have reportedly been forced to also take unpaid leave, including some working at the casinos. However, the Labor Affairs Bureau said in a statement on Friday that the Bureau and the Gaming Inspection and Coordination Bureau so far have received no information on casinos urging staff to take unpaid holidays. Still in relation to the coronavirus situation in Macau, Secretary for Economy and Finance Lei Wai-nong has announced that as a measure to ease the impact to the local economy by the novel coronavirus, annual individual cash handouts will be provided earlier this year, while rents paid to the Macau government will be waived for 3 months, starting from February the 1st until May the 1st. A 44-year-old man in the Philippines has died of the coronavirus, health officials said on Sunday, making him the first known death outside China. The man, a resident of Wuhan, China, the epicenter of the virus, died on Saturday after developing what officials called severe pneumonia, the New York Times reported today. This is the first known death of someone with 2009 nCoV outside of China, the World Health Organization's office in the Philippines said in a statement, using the technical shorthand for the coronavirus. Philippines health officials said the man had arrived in the country on January the 21st with a 38-year-old woman who remains under observation. Hours before the death was announced, the Philippines said it was temporarily barring non-Filipino travelers arriving from mainland China, Hong Kong, and Macau. Mr. Duque said the Philippines was currently observing 23 people who had been isolated in hospitals with possible coronavirus symptoms. People who had been kept aboard a cruise ship owned by Carnival Corporation have finally been allowed to disembark after tests showed that a passenger who came down with a fever and respiratory symptoms didn't have the new coronavirus, Bloomberg reported. Carnival's Italian Costa Crociere unit said passengers could now leave the ship, which had been in lockdown in a port near Rome, though the vessel will not depart for the next leg of its journey until Friday evening. The Italian Health Ministry said late Thursday that 2 suspect cases tested negative for coronavirus. According to earlier reports, Carnival's Italian unit Costa Crociere Spa said that a 54-year-old woman from Macau was in isolation on board its Costa Smeralda cruise ship in the port of Civitavecchia near Rome, while passengers were protesting the lockdown of the ship and lack of information via Twitter. Nearly 4 years after the UK voted to leave the European Union, Brexit has finally happened. As the clock struck 11 p.m. GMT, the Article 50 process by which a member state leaves the EU expired, and the UK has now entered the transition process it agreed with the bloc. For the first time ever, the EU is down a member state. It's a monumental moment that will go down in history for better or worse, CNN reported. So what happens now? In the short term, the biggest changes will be invisible to the public. During the transition period, currently set to expire on the 31st December of this year, the UK will continue to obey EU laws and European courts. Businesses will be able to operate as normal, and people wanting to travel around the EU will not be affected. However, Brexit is far from done, according to the CNN reports. Before the transition period ends 11 months from now, the UK will try and negotiate a deal with Brussels on their future relationship. Failure to reach an agreement would mean the hardest Brexit possible, causing economic damage for both sides and possibly the wider world. This is a scenario that both sides are eager to avoid, CNN reported. And as for the weather in Macau this week, rain is expected tomorrow and Tuesday, while the rest of the days of the week will see some sunshine with some clouds. Local temperature tomorrow will be between 16 and 21 degrees Celsius, before dipping down to between 14 and 17 degrees on Tuesday. Temperature for the rest of the week will be between 14 and 22 degrees Celsius. For more information about the local weather, visit www.smg.gov.mo. That's all for tonight's KT News. Getting back to our music, Better When I'm Dancing, Meghan Trainor. Continue to listen to Kumbang channel. Kumbang, kumpul bareng yo.